but a scratch.
We are in Buckingham Palace, at the very heart of the British nation.
Attacked by Christmas toys? That's strange. That's the second toy complaint we've had.
Да, я знаю, что это звучит дико.
Butcher, he says that he wants a two spaghetti speciale, heavy on the meatball.
Right, gentlemen, we are the bravest and most superior men on this battlefield.
It's so powerful, you are. Why leave?
Before we begin our banquet, I would like to say a few words.
He is so dumb. He thought that the Gettysburg Address was where Lincoln lived.
Driving down a main street in my daddy's Chevrolet, picking you up a DQ at 6 o'clock Friday. First date, sweaty palms, feeling kind of nervous. All I see in the rearview mirror's my lip twisted tonight. George Strait song, turn up and down. Sound so perfect with your baby blue eyes. Got a flask full of JD hidden underneath the seat. Let's pull out a blanket, let's go lay down by the creek so I can get lost in the twinkle of your lovey, lovey, lovey-dovey eyes. It's a nice cool night, we're out here with you, walking with the fireflies, girl, I can't undo me falling in love with everything you do. Let's try slowing it down and make it last all night through. George Strait song, turn up and down. Lovey, lovey, lovey-dovey eyes. Lovey-dovey, lovey-dovey.
Hello, everyone who is tuning into our stream, whether live or in a recording. I'm very happy to see you all here. Please get seated, comfortable, and get ready for some new insights. My name is Kata. I'm your loyal and valiant host, and today I'm going to be your guide in this fun and insightful stream. And of course, if you like what you see, you can join our animation courses today. They span from 2D traditional animation and visual development to short film creation. So it's perfect for new and established artists both who are looking to unlock the next level in their animation journey. So you can always join our school today and be amazed by what you can achieve tomorrow. Today we'll be approaching a fun yet pretty challenging topic from portfolio to pro, to actually understand what studios want from their recruits. What do studios really look in for an animation portfolio? Why do some reels get overlooked while others get instantly grabbed and get a lot of attention? And what key elements can help you land your dream animation job? If you have any of these questions and they've ever bugged you, you can stay tuned into our workshop with Edward Kurchevsky, who is a 2D animator and director who worked on Primal, Scavenger's Reign, Tales of Elethrion, and many, many more. Edward will share his insights and give us some good food for thoughts to understand what actually recruiters want, some common pitfalls you can avoid, and also some practical tips to make your work stand out. So, Edward, would you like to introduce yourself to the audience and the chat before we actually jump into the nitty-gritty of it?
Yes. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Kata. Today we're gonna talk about portfolios, about what mean good portfolio. Like Kata said, I have already like around 10 years of professional experience, and I can share my thoughts about how get to the studios, what studios expect from you, from beginners, and what does it mean? Yeah, like a good portfolio, bad portfolio.
Awesome. One thing before we actually dive into the workshop itself, I want to give a couple of disclaimers about how to use the chat. I already see some people live with us, so you can ask us questions. There are a couple of rules before actually doing that. The questions have to be respectful, they have to be on the topic of animation mainly, but also anything about portfolios, how to look for studios, and stuff like that. And last but not least, I ask you to put a word question in all caps before you type out the question, mainly because this time I have two monitors on my table to look into all of the information and keep everything on track. So it will be a service to me and to you. So I'll be able to actually find your question and I'll be able to voice it out. So with that out of the way, I'm giving the mic to you, Edward, even though this one is going to be a bit more conversational than usual. But yeah, I can't wait to watch and learn.
All right. Today I want to start from some examples of my previous students.
Yeah.
We can see my screen right now. And here we have, yes, here we have some before after demo reels, and I will explain like when animator, a beginner animator comes to us to our school, what portfolio they had, what kind of mistakes or lack of information, lack of knowledge they had, and what basically we fixed, how we what we did to make their portfolio work correctly, work good, and be applicable for the studios, right? To get the job. So let's start from Melania. Let's do this. So first of all, we're gonna watch it and then discuss what was good, what was not as good.
As I remember correctly, this is Melania that was a recent graduate, right? We had her just a couple of days ago. Yes, awesome. Just for those who have been to our previous stream as well, you've probably looked at the graduation stream and you've seen Melania's new show reel. You can see how much work there's been done. For some reason, I can't hear what you're saying, Edward.
I'm sorry.
There you
So
go.
this portfolio will have 3 years like already. So it's yeah, it was made 3 years ago, and it seems cool, right? It seems that Melania had already a good like skills in motion. She did a lot of like motion in space, like body mechanics. Also here working with acting. Yeah. So you see like stretch and squash. So it seems like all like 12 principles are here. All good, kinda, right? And some people might think that this is like, yeah, this is a really awesome portfolio. Like what could go wrong? Like why I'm showing this portfolio as an example of portfolio that should be improved, right? Let me show you another portfolio from another student. B4 school.
Okay.
Я вообще по натуре не пугливый, но тут у меня просто жопа вспотела.
All right. So, what exactly I like here, for example, if I would say, if I would look at that portfolio as a recruiter, like for example, we have Lichtar Studio, and for example, this student, this animator would apply this portfolio to my studio. What would I think when I will check at this portfolio? First of all, I usually give my students 3 tips of how to build good portfolio. First of all, always keep, first of all, the best of the best. Never show different skills, different quality level of your works, because remember, you will be always judged by the worth of your piece in your portfolio. So every time when you check portfolio, always check if it's like equally good. Second, when you have equally good portfolio, but still you have sometimes best of the best and just second best. So in the beginning, always put first best, always best of the best in the beginning of portfolio, because you have to check, you have to catch attention of the recruiters right away. Just like in the first moment when they open the reel, try to not spend too much time on showing your name and like contact information. This is good in the beginning, but it should be very short and very clear, and also could be creative. Could already have some. Like for example, when I usually build my portfolio, I start with the music, and I basically check the music with with a nice beginning, calm, to have this moment to give time for my name, but with music that build up the energy to that. Okay, people gonna show open this portfolio gonna know that's here in the 3 seconds. They will see something, something cool, and like it's raising. Even if you have just like titles, etc. You can do something. You could do like some title and transparent and like words or something, like something happening in the background that's already kind of catch attention, or just make cool composition. But again, this is not important. The most important is just to start as soon as possible, showing the coolest animation you have. So here, for example, when we open this reel, in the beginning we have these like 3 walk cycles. This is not the best of the best that can sell you as animator. If, for example, me as a recruiter will check this work, I would definitely say, okay, this person doesn't know how to build good portfolio right away. Doesn't matter how good animation will be next. I know that it should be here. If this is in the beginning, it means that this person doesn't know. And if this person doesn't know, probably it has not full understanding of what is this animation, what is it like, good animation or something else. So I said already, like, first, only the best shots. Second, best of the best in the beginning, and second best in the end, and third best in the middle. So why second best in the end? Because you have to keep impression after watching the whole. If you already catch the attention of someone, recruiters, in the beginning, okay, they're probably gonna check it until the end. If they already didn't turn it off, probably they're gonna watch it until the end. And in the end, it should be like, all right, yeah, this person is cool. So and yeah, okay, and the last one, real, probably, I would say, it cannot be longer than 1 minute and a half. If you have not a lot of work, so 1 minute and a half, it's enough. If you have too much work, it's still in 1 minute and a half, you're probably gonna have the best of the best. Even if you work already, if you're already experienced and you work in different studios, for example, like Sony, like some, like Titmouse or somewhere else, like, and in the end, still you're gonna have to find the best of your shots, only the best. You don't need to show everything that you have in your pocket. You can make another reel. If you already worked on different projects, different studios, you can have a reel of this just project from this studio, but not your like demo reel with compilation of all of your best of the best. Okay, so this is my recommendation. So when I see this, I see a lot of walk cycles. This is also kind of walk cycle, and this is super boring. This is super long. This is just like like not super interesting. So this is a little bit better because this is also like colored, but also you have like more anatomy and more like also like it's a little bit repetitive, of course, but still it's a little bit more precise than this one developed. This also, like, this is super long. It's so rough. So why we need to watch it, right? I mean, you have, if for example, animator put this work here, probably because animator wanted to show that I can do rough, I can do like staging, etc. But also, like, be honest. If I be honest, for example, the composition, perspective, movement, not very precise, because I see there is no perspective grid. I see the character moving in perspective just on eyeballs. There is no clarification of how big or how small the character will be in the shot. It's everything was made kind of on eyeball. There's no construction, body, I mean, structure of the character just floating around. This is not like making me feel like, okay, yeah, this animator is just super good. Here, only first thing I see, okay, this character feels quite appealing. This is the first thing from this long shot that actually I like, but still it's super rough. The dog also very rough, so not very helping. This is also just a silhouette. Yeah, but this is maybe this one is nice because the movement is nice, rhythm, but ending is unclear. And this is also cool. Probably this is like the best of all of that. But also, like, if you check this animation, everything is floating around. There is no construction, no structure. This animator doesn't know how to keep it consistent, how to know how to keep the same volume. So again, if this is the best, okay, it should be in the beginning, but still it is not very, very strong. I understand the acting, but it's not as good as I would look at portfolios if someone will send me in Lichtar, for example. Same here, no perspective, just this character just floating around. Even if the camera movement is very extremely difficult, it's made very like intuitively, not very with the thoughts, like with understanding what this person is doing. All right, let's check this one. So here also, like, we have like walk cycle. Everyone wants to show to put a walk cycle in the beginning, but compared to the previous one, here we have way more consistency. We have way more interesting movement because we have overlap, and we have a background connection of the character in the background. So it's a little bit more interesting. This is even more interesting because we understand like very clear positioning in the character and the background. But the problem is that the volumes of the joints of the legs and everything, and also perspective, it's not correct, and it's just changing every time. So I see no structure understanding, no construction understanding. Volume is changing a lot. Here it's nice, but again, this is, for example, I feel like this exaggeration was made only to exaggerate. There was no kind of reason. I mean, it's fine, but if you do that, let's do it correct, right? So again, let's make a construction, body like chest, shoulders, neck, everything should be in the right perspective. So you have to make perspective grid here. Yeah, okay. Here also like also appeal in the anatomy is missing. This is okay, but for example, some of things are quite flat. For example, this thing, this tool is very flat, is almost cut out. Yeah, same here. If you draw a cow, you have to understand the anatomy of the skull of the cow, and you have to understand that only one bone is moving, is our jaw, and it's not the whole head. Here we see everything. Of course, when cow chew, probably it moves a lot of muscles, but still you have to understand it. Here it just feels like, okay, squashing, stretching, just to make it alive, but without real deep thinking about how it's built. Here also could be nice, right? But everything in character, it's look, he made by metal, right? From metal, right? This is everything is stretching, squashing. I think that it was made to make it more intense, amplify it, but it's also feels like an inconsistent. And this hammer feels flat. Even if we stretch it, it still feels like it's only from one angle. There is no depth into that silhouette. For example, here in the movement, I like that because we see depth. We see that one arm, then the head, then another arm, and it works all right. But here we don't see any volume change. And also, if you don't have any perspective on the ground here, so it shouldn't be perspective on the hammer. Hammer should be also like in the ground, like here, not here. So it also shows me that this person doesn't know about perspective, the ground, right, space. So far, it's the middle of the demo reel. I know that this person doesn't really know how to make a construction and track the volume, doesn't really know about the perspective. Yeah, so this is like what the most problematic is here. This is cool. So I see a lot of potential because there's this, yeah, very kind of complex shot, let's say. Here as well, everything is floating. The head, the skull is not consistent anatomy. This is like kind of humanoid beaver, right?
Yeah, I think it's a beaver.
So yeah, but the shoulder should be in the right position. Here as well, it's also a cutout almost. A lot of uncertainty in the structure. So I hope I think you already understand what's exactly was wrong with this, right? With these shots, with these demo reels. And let's check now the improvements. Let's start also from Melania.
Heartfelt from you? Sinbad, you don't have a heart.
Wow, absolutely different level.
Yeah, first of all, because of the volume that moves very well, that keeps together, like, and also what I said about the placement of the good and I mean the best shots. For example, here we start with that one, super badass shot, like super cool, and we finish with that one, right? So
Yeah.
when you watch this show with this demo reel, you definitely see a lot of different types of animation. For example, we see that this person understand anatomy, understand perspective now, because look, this character is moving, and we understand the scale of his movement, of the scale of this surrounding, and also a movement with the camera, right? This is like close up, and this is a lot of distortion from the lens of the camera. The rhythm arcs. You see like slow motion in one moment, in one character movement, in another one, and no special effects here as well. This was a teamwork, but still, this is extremely like skillful shot here as well. This is kind of simple shot, but look how well it was tracked. Everything is tracked, like everything moves in its own arc. Nothing is floating, getting bigger and smaller if it was not intended. And that one. So yeah, and let's check another one. It's old one, this one, new one.
I love the title. Have remained the same style. Ooh, wow.
So yeah, now it's still not finished. Something like could be improved, right? But still, you see a huge difference between approach. Here, there is nothing floating around. Everything is tracked. This very very good walk cycle. Here as well. This is like I mean very good like motion. It's still imperfect, but it's way better than it was everything was before of
Totally.
this student. This also like very difficult one. We had a lot of trouble with that, but I think in the end, Elizaveta got my idea of like what mean what means like to have a good dynamic shot with rhythm, with poses, with structure. You see Hellboy quite well structured. And this one, it's about third course. Elizaveta nailed it in that course. She made a huge improvement. I think she could put this shot in the beginning of the demo reel, and maybe the Hades, maybe the last one. Maybe I think so far this is the best shots. So yeah, this is a quick representation how exactly you could improve your portfolio if you go and understand, for example, with the help of mentor, what exactly was wrong. Because when you do that and when you show that portfolio to the studios, you might think, what's wrong? I have a lot of animation and it's a very complex one. What's wrong? Why people not answering me? I'm super, like hardworking, very dedicated. Of course, everyone says that, but your work is what represents you today, and not like in the months. Of course, like you will send the work and say like, yeah, I will work, I will improve, I will do everything, but like there is hundreds animators now, and to be real good, you see, you have to do efforts and you have to understand what exactly you need to improve. You cannot improve it by yourself, or it's going to take like ages.
Yeah,
um,
exactly.
and to be honest, these two persons, they work now. And for example, if you watch the stream from yesterday or 2 days ago with
Yeah,
Melania,
a couple
with
days.
yeah, or with Thomas, three of that alumni already had find their jobs, and they already doing professional. I mean, having a professional experience.
Yeah.
So, do you want to pick how to say a word from here, or should I continue?
No, not much. I think the only thing I got from for me is that I have to, and all of the people who are making their own reels have to be very careful of stuff that's very inconsistent in terms of volumes. Be very short and precise. Put your best work out forward, and yeah, just have a good presentation. Because if you don't have a clear and curated portfolio, like it would be very hard to land a job. But thankfully, the school can basically help you out with that. And what I actually wanted to kind of segue from this point to the next one is talk a little bit more what we have in the course that contributes to making such a good, stunning portfolio.
All right, I have more examples of our students and alumni and how exactly we in school help improve portfolios. But let's go to the program, like Kata said. So basically, we have like 1 year and a half full, like four courses program, and it starts from foundation. A lot of people, like for example, like all of portfolios that you had already watched today, from Melania and Elizaveta, they already had experience. But everyone suggests to go to the first course, foundation, because it fill the gaps that people might have from the previous practice like previous studying, because so far I know that there is a lot of problems with online, especially teaching, but not only online. If you're not going to the best of the best schools in the world, like Gobelin, CalArts, or like I don't know, like Animation Workshop in Denmark, Sheridan in Canada, you're probably gonna have some gaps in your education, because not all the schools. I mean, in France there is more than only Gobelin that teach you good animation, but still, I mean, it's difficult to get. It's expensive to pay, etc. So here, in this school, let's say, we offer like real step-by-step improvements of your skills, filling the gaps, and basically improving your portfolio. So in the beginning, we have like, for every course has like 12 meetings, 12 weeks, and it's gonna be everywhere, like first, second, and third, and fourth course. And during the first course, I'm sorry, we have like basic fundamental, let's say, assignments like bouncing ball, like pillow, like a sack of flour, jumping, etc., like pendulum. You can see here on the screen. Then we have second month, and we're doing something like called morphing. It's let's say like super exercise. We have three exercises combined in one. There is like punching, pillows punching off like the plank. Second part, it's morphing. Pillow goes through the plank and morph into something else, something that you can draw and that flies around. And third, it's rotation, 360 degrees in the movement, in the air. And the last exercise, right? So it's like 1 month, super complicated, like 3 steps exercise. And the last exercise, it's a turnaround 360 degrees. This is basically like a bridge between second and first course, because we first time animate like humanoid character, and we try to understand the volume, exactly what I was saying about the demo reels. We learn how to track volumes, how to understand them, and rotate them, and move them consistently. This is extremely important, and everyone. I was giving some like 1 year ago some feedback for the students in London, in some of the universities there, animation universities there, and everyone had problem, the same problem with consistency, with volume, with tracking the structure. It's basically, I mean, it's a basic that you have to learn, and it basically everyone has problem with that. Apparently nobody says about nothing about that. People says about squash and stretch, arcs, maybe timing, spacing, etc., etc., but nobody says keep consistency. Professional animation, it's about that. It's about that nothing is moving, everything is keeping together, and I mean nothing is moving without your will, without your permission, let's say. So like sometimes when your contour is wiggling, people can say like, oh, this is arty, it's like an artistical approach, like, but it feels like you don't understand what does it mean, like how to keep the consistency. So this is extremely important, and what this is we try to learn. That we learn and we practice on the first course. Second course is already about body mechanics, walk cycle, dynamic shot, weightlifting. So it's about character that moves in the real space, in perspective, and interacts with objects. So basically, like dynamic shot, it can like run, a sport, like pursuit, or something else. Weightlifting is just your character grabbing something heavy. You show how the body works with the object from around him. It's super important. Third course, it's another 12 weeks. We have a take, so characters change emotion while changing the direction where it looks. So changing emotion with a head rotation. Then environment interaction. It means like we have a wind or something else like a water splash interacts with the character. And the third, the most important one, 7 weeks, it's an acting. So we basically pick like voice, I mean some kind of sound, like monologue or something, for like from 3 to 5 seconds, and animate it. Right, we take one character and animate. We learn how to make character think, feel, and show it to the viewer in the most understandable way. So this is the most important things that we do in the three first courses. And the last course, it's a short film creation. This is where we practice working in a team. So basically, exactly everything what's gonna happen to you in the studio gonna happen here. Pipeline, understanding how what is your role in the team, how to do a storyboard, how to do maybe character design, background, like everything, like animation, clean color, shadows, compositing, working with the composer. Everything you will learn here, because you will be a director. Sometimes you will be also like character designer if you want, or background designer, like everything. It depends on you what role you want to take in that course, because it's a teamwork and you have different skills. And it can be also like two teams, one team, depends on the group. We divide it, people divide, have different ideas. So in the beginning of the course, we have a theme of that course, and basically people create an ideas, and they pitch it to each other, and people gather in the teams with after that pitch. So this is basically overall program of our 1.5 year educational process.
Yeah, makes sense. For me, I also noticed even though the school is fully online, compared to like learning stuff on your own, this course and courses in general, they have very concrete goals you have to go through. And usually when you submit your work, you get very personalized feedback that is specifically related to you and your struggles. And when we talked a little bit about consistency and about how all of students have trouble with maintaining it, I could say for myself that was also a very big hurdle for me as well. So having a little extra attention to those parts of kind of building your skill is also very, very important to improving better and to actually meeting your goals.
Yeah. Also having students, having classmates around you, even online, boosts your skills a lot, because you see their problems, how they struggle or they succeed, and you can see what they done good, correct, or wrong. And it's another, I mean, if you're smart, it's another way of learning faster, like
Yeah, exactly.
how to improve your skills. Okay, so another topic that I wanted to cover, like you see, like this is like very diverse and very structured pipeline of our education program. And like I already show you people before school and after school, and how they improved, and that they get the jobs, etc. But also another thing what I wanted to share with you, it's people who students, alumni from the school who had like who continued their path, educational path, and they, for example, apply for another schools like a Goblin or CalArts and succeed. I wanted to share these people with you if you wanted to just contact them and like add them in your social medias, and have their maybe like advices or something. They all very nice people. So first of them, this is like Yulia Rushetnyak.
Yeah.
She came to the school, to our school, when she was already student of CalArts, California Art School. She came to us with super good skills, but still she needed to practice more um, on her portfolio, because she felt in CalArts was not very good like 2D animation teaching, more about like art directing, about visual development, story was very strong, but about like animation, 2D traditional animation was not as developed as in our school. So she came to us, and I want to show you her portfolio after, not only after our school, but in general, how strong she become after also our school, our skills. You can ask her what exactly she learned in Animation Club school, what she learned in the color arts, and she will tell you more. I think we had some streams with her as well, like graduates, like speech or something.
Yeah, I remember it
I'm pretty
was
sure.
some time ago, but it was me, Julia, Air, that's actually a moderator on our stream, also an animator who finished the same year as me. And now they're working on a bunch of productions and are super busy. So I'm glad
Yeah,
that I could at least have some kind of contact with them. And Ksenia Nazemtsova. And we all just talked about how the school was like. We gotta gather together again, track our
exactly.
progress, what
Yeah,
happened
exactly.
since.
All right, let's check this demo reel, and I will tell you my opinion on that.
Oh, I love those kittens.
I hope you're ready for some more of the real thing there, Than, because I got you some, and I won't be taking what is this, Zag, for an answer.
Ugh, what is this? Come on already, Zagreus. Are you just messing with me now?
I picked this guy up a while back for petty thefts. He's got a code name.
Come on, man. It's an outlaw name.
I remember that shot she did in the school
Mm,
on after class.
amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, and I've seen this one on her social medias.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. So in general, um, you see, it's also like 1 minute and a half long, right? And
Mm-hmm.
and you already seen the dove like a lot
Yeah.
of shots, different timing, different things. Like for example, here we have very nice appeal and it's card is it's I believe it's her design. It's very appealing, very
I hope you're...
beautiful. It's also like acting. We have different like acting here, the humanoids. We also see a lot of like very big developed appeal in her skills, in her drawings. What we have also like also moving the perspective, appealed, even the very light rough animation. She's very strong in rough. Yeah, like this is like a take, emotion change. This is also like acting, humanoids and animals, and everything like astonishing work. I mean, astonishing level of like yeah, also like anatomy here, very strong. Here, movement in perspective. And you see it's consistent, like you recognize the characters, you recognize um, and you see even if it's rough, it's very understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, and this is kind of also like super rough, but very dynamic and very like cool looking, like also almost like a storyboard.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is like high quality portfolio. She actually worked at Pixar as I mean as a intern, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's amazing work. Another person that I want to recommend, I mean, to talk or just like an example, it's Alisa. She after the school get to the Gobelin, and I believe she finished the first course, first year, and you can see on her website here, you can see like what they did as well in Gobelin, but I'm kind of proud that I helped her to understand what exactly she will meet in Gobelin, basically like all basics, etc. And of course, she improved a lot since my course, but she also like grew up because she was very young, like 17 years old, I guess, when she came to the
Oh.
when she come to the school. I think she was very young. So now she get matured, and now she's the first intern in Lichter Studio.
Yay, amazing.
She's working with us as well. So you can see a lot of cool works, and yeah. Again, this is what you could achieve if you just like practice and look at your classmates and try to be better, learn and learn. Like it's basically up to you, up to how much you work during the course, during the program. Another alumni that's who become also like our teacher in the school, it's Ksenia Inozemtseva. She was before she was doing a bit of 3D, I guess, before coming to us. And also, yeah, also she after our graduation, after her graduation our school, she get to the cartoon salon and worked on the Wolf Walkers, I believe. No, not on Wolf
No, My
Walkers,
Father's
on the My
Dragon.
Father's Dragon, exactly.
Yeah.
And here her portfolio after just graduation of our school.
Amazing. If someone showed some of these to me and told me it was just like a rough animation from some kind of episode from Star, or I would have totally believed them.
Yeah, exactly. And another example, it's Sofia Kondrashova. She finished the whole course, and after that, she get to Gobelin, and at the same time, she get into the colors as well. So she passed the two exams in the meantime, in the same time, and yeah, let's check your demo reel.
Oh, this is amazing.
Yeah.
I said ridiculous, nonsense, foolish prattle. How can bad girl...
So you can, yeah, she has here a lot of work from Gobelin.
Mm-hmm.
Also some work from our school, like this one,
Yeah.
like this, like a graduation one, this one. So
Mm-hmm.
it's very like hard worker person, and you can see that. You can see about from her achievements, like in schools, like she get into two the best schools in the world, and it was everything after our classes. So I'm very proud of her. Um, and one last person that maybe I will share.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she never could get to any animation school.
Mm-hmm.
She's from France,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean she wanted to go into 2D, but in the end, she since she couldn't go into any school, she decided to go into 3D.
Mm-hmm.
Let me find her demo reel.
While you're looking for it, I had to note how all of the very good show reels you showed us, they're all kind of all with those principles in mind you showed us in the beginning. All of the work is very consistent, it's very easy to understand. All of the most impressive shots are definitely in the beginning. Some are longer, some are shorter, but all of the work is like very, very hand selected. Everything is top notch.
Yeah. So I want to show you two demo reels, like first course and second course, because she only did that, and she planning to continue in the future,
Mhm.
but she's already working person. So let's see. This is first course.
Ooh, lots of work in the stripes.
Yeah. So basically, yes, it's Natasha, and this is
Mhm.
her second course demo reel.
Oh, this is amazing.
Yes, and after she finished the course, someone while I was out of the computer
Mhm.
of the stream, someone from her classmates asked her about her life, about what she's doing. And we
Mhm.
discovered that she's actually was animator on the Arcane on the first and second season, I guess.
Amazing.
So yeah, so you can see also that like, and she's super strong actually. And I was wondering. I mean, I asked like, why you working? Why you not doing like 2D? It's super strong. Like she said like, "Nah, yeah,
Mhm.
I had some gigs, I had some work to do,
Mm.
etc." And only now I understand that she was doing the Arcane meantime.
Mhm.
So again, this is like example of again, this is her first, let's say, experience of studying 2D, right?
Mhm.
And it's what she could achieve, right? Just she was good animator, but she was also good artist. I mean, she was good animator in 3D, right? But she was good artist, and she combined this knowledge of drawing skills and her like animation knowledge or passion, let's say, and
Yeah.
did amazing job, amazing demo reel. And I'm pretty sure if she would continue go into third course and finish it, I mean, she already can apply for the works, and I'm pretty sure she will succeed. She will also like work at Lichtar Studio very soon. She
Mhm.
also will be on our new project that we're gonna work
Mhm.
together. And yeah, it's just amazing how talented people, and I'm just very glad of their success, of everyone's like every like Goblin, CalArts, or just like working in other studios and doing their passion, improving their skills in 2D. It just like make me happy that I can help them to get better and to achieve these results.
Exactly. And for all the people who are watching this live or in a recording, you could definitely be in this kind of hall of fame. If not this season, maybe on the next one, but all you have to do is become part of the school and just try it for yourself. You never know where it's going to lead you. So we can always make that happen.
It's true.
So, um, and I think, yeah, we can start slowly rolling to a close. If you want to become a part of the community, you can always join our Discord and ask all of the questions and share all of your personal insights or ask for insights from our students and mentors, of course, in the Discord server. Would be happy to have you. We have regular practices. And we also have a bunch of sub channels where you could share your reels, get some feedback, and of course, connect to other animators. So far, we appreciate a lot that you've been here with us today. Hopefully, we'll see you as part of the school. It's actually very easy to become part of it. You don't even have to stop the live stream. You can go to our school, sign up for the courses, or use the QR code on the screen right now and become a student basically tomorrow. The duration of the course goes for 12 weeks, and you probably have no idea how much good animation awaits you once you finish this. So, courses start every February, June, and October. So, the next one is coming right at the next corner, and the spots do fill up pretty fast. So, you don't have to wait for the, next month or next week. The sooner you sign up, the better, of course.
There is also a thing that we can mention that we have also like special mentorship between the courses, like September, January, and May. It's called After Class. It's meant to give our students a bit additional time to practice their demo reels and finish their assignments. But it's also available for everyone else from around, not only from the school, who want to join and have some additional feedback only for 1 month. Can bring your work, your demo reel, or new idea for assignment, and I will help to. I will be happy to help you practice with that new assignment, new acting, dynamic shot, or something else that you think gonna be useful for your demo reel.
Exactly. And I found these kind of 1 month intensive, I think we call them intensive mentorship. They're very good at like kind of understanding how the rhythm of the school goes, even though you have 2 classes per week in the 1 month. Instead of the usual courses where you meet once a week to check the homework, you still kind of understand how much time and resources you need to dedicate to be able to produce some kind of homework or enough animation to get reviews for next week and see if this actually suits you. So, the best time to try it out, because the courses are going to start in September, I believe. So, there's about like 10 days before it actually rolls out. So, you have just enough time to sign up and try it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I think this is a good time to conclude the workshop. Again, thank you, Edward, for showing us these demo reels and showing us very good examples of what we can strive to in our personal show reels. And of course, thank you for everyone for attending us here today, whether live in a recording. We appreciate that you decide to spend time with us here. And of course, it doesn't matter if you're only new to animation or you actually want to try out something new in your existing animation journey or art journey in general. There are courses that would be perfect for you. As I said, 2D animation, there's visual development, and of course, short film creation. So you can try your hand at almost every part of the production of a short film. And of course, you can basically jumpstart your work in the industry. With this, I think we can finally say our goodbyes. Again, thank you for being here with us today. And of course, see you in school. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hi, my name is Edward Kurczewski, and I've been working in 2D traditional animation for over 10 years and have contributed to projects like Scavenger's Reign, Primal, Flea, and Tales of Alatreon. Working in animation has been my dream as long as I can remember. I've always wanted to create worlds and bring characters to life. The first challenge I faced was, where do I start? Where I can learn this? I noticed that many others has the same questions. After getting my 2 master degrees in animation and earning experience in professional industry, I've decided to share my knowledge with you. That's why I created AnimationClub School. Our school is a team of working animators who act like a bridge between students and the industry. We realize that many students struggle to build high professional skills required to secure their job in the industry. So we designed our courses to help you develop an outstanding portfolio. At the moment, we primarily focus on 2D animation. It's where we have the most expertise, and it's my personal passion. We want to see more people thrive in this art form. Each course is carefully designed to deliver knowledge while honing practical skills through hands-on tasks. The curriculum builds gradually over several levels, enabling students to master the program step by step. We aim to help students understand complexity of 2D animation, assess difficulty of the tasks realistically, and set achievable goals to their growth. Our primary focus is on developing animation skills to meet industry standard. While drawing skills are essential, we leave their development to each student individually. However, we encourage outside art study and even offer free drawing sessions in our Discord. Currently, we offer over 12 different courses, and we continually adding new professional programs to meet industry demands. But that's not all. Here's what else we offer. Weekly videos that dive into different aspects of animation industry, free monthly masterclass live streams with a mentor, short tutorials across all our social media platforms, an active Discord community where you can connect to passionate creatives from around the world. If you like what you've heard so far, follow us on our social media and check out our courses on our website. I can't wait to see what you create with us.
match.
We are in Buckingham Palace, the very heart of the British nation.
Attacked by Christmas toys? That's strange. That's the second toy complaint we've had.
Да-да, я знаю, что это звучит дико.
Butcher, he says he wants a two spaghetti speciale, heavy on a meatball.
Right, gentlemen, we are the bravest and most superior men on this battlefield.
It's so powerful you are. Why leave?
Before we begin our banquet, I would like to say a few words.
He is so dumb. He thought that the Gettysburg Address was where Lincoln lived.